Before I do this, should I contact a lawyer?
This is Yvonneya Gary. She is aunt of a 22-year-old Courtney Nero and aunt of a girlfriend of 31-year-old Joshua Bell, Laquanda Nero. Joshua had been shot by her nephew, Courtney. On March 19, 2016, multiple Orlando police units responded in reference to a shooting. Upon arrival, units located Joshua Bell with a life-threatening gunshot wound.
He had did it, so that's why I called to come down here.
After one interview and multiple story changes, Gary contacted Detective Stanley. In an audio-recorded interview, Gary stated she wanted to tell the truth and related that after receiving a call from Nero asking Gary to bring her tires and child, she went over with her son. She saw Courtney and Josh standing close to each other and arguing, followed by a gunshot. At the end of interrogation, you will see this audio and 911 calls, which breaks all her words to a lie.
You know what? I didn't introduce myself. I'm Mike Fields.
Mike Fields. You know, two mics. It'll be easy for you to remember what's going on. So you found us no problem?
Yeah.
Okay. Had you ever been down here before?
Yeah, I've been out here once.
Okay. Well, we're not going to be here much longer. This building's going to be coming down. We're going to be over on OBT pretty soon. But anyways, thank you for coming down. You know, we'll try to see if we can, between us, get to the bottom of what happened here and, you know, take it from there, okay? I know you're here, you came down here voluntarily, but because of what's going on, I am going to read you your rights, okay?
Oh, no.
Okay, just so you understand,
so
you know.
I'm going to jail?
No, you're free. You can get up out of here.
You can walk out here
anytime. Yvonneya. Okay. You can go out of here at any time, okay? So, but just I guess so you know, I'm being serious, and I just kind of want the truth, you know, from you. So I just think I'd like you to listen to that and acknowledge that and see if that works, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll read it to you, and if you could just verbalize for me, okay? You know, a yes or a no or whatever. Okay. Yvonneya, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided for you before questioning without charge. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me?
No.
Okay. We are here, as I stated.
So, before I do this, should I contact a lawyer, or because I don't know?
Yeah. You know, I can't advise you. You know, I did state to you that, you know, one will be provided you before questioning without charge. We don't have a lawyer that is right outside there, around the corner, you know, to come in here immediately.
And this one thing to think about too. You can go through and go as far as you want. If you see a spot where you want to stop, then we'll stop. I mean, it's simple as that. You can go ahead and do it. If you don't like how it's going, or you don't like what, then say that I like to leave. But you came down here. You obviously want to talk to us. So let's talk. If you don't like it, then just say I don't like it and I want to stop.
Is that fair enough? I mean, do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just get some, I guess, things out of the way. I'm Mike Stanley, also here with Mike Fields, and we are here with, am I saying this right? Yvonneya? Yvonneya Gary? Okay. Yvonneya, what's your date of birth?
68.
Okay. We're going to be here in relation to OPD 2016-116-297. It was an incident which occurred today, March 19th, 2016, about 10:27, 3952 WD Judge Drive Unit 110. Yvonneya, your name has come up as a part of this. What can you tell me about your day? How did you come to be here involved in this?
10 o'clock this morning, Laquanda called me. She said, Auntie, go get my tires and the baby. So I went, I got the baby and the tires, and I brought the baby down. I didn't have a car seat, so I was putting her in the car. I put her in the car, and I got in the car. Once I got in the car, LaQuanda, the person who it is Courtney Nero, which is LaQuanda's brother. He was standing up there talking to Josh. I hadn't got in the car with the baby, me and the baby in the car. So I just heard a shot. So what I did was I ducked and got kind of scared. So I didn't know what had happened, to tell you the truth. I didn't know. So what happened was, he came to the car. He said, Auntie, let's go. I said, you heard that? He said, yeah. So I just pulled off because I didn't know what I didn't know what it was. So I pulled off and I went to my friend's house, which Courtney, he knew he had did something because he must have called his mom. So his mom picked him up along with the tires.
Okay.
And where he went at from there, I really don't know.
Okay. How did Courtney come to be there at the same time?
Courtney was living there.
Okay.
Courtney was living with LaQuanda. Courtney and his mom. But him and Josh must have had some kind of beef going on. Okay. I'm not sure.
Could you describe Courtney for me?
He's short, red. Short and red.
What kind of is he?
He had
Is he thin, heavy, athletic?
Thin. No, he thin.
How does he wear his hair?
He had like an afro, like just a small afro.
Okay, any kind of dreads or anything like that?
No,
okay.
No dreads.
Okay, and he left with you?
Who? Courtney? Yeah, he left with me.
Okay.
He left with me. And from there, I guess he called his mom, and his mom picked them up or something, and they got the tires.
Where? So the tires and the baby were in your vehicle?
They were with me, yeah.
And what was your vehicle?
Huh?
And what was your vehicle?
I have a Impala.
The maroon Impala?
Yes, burgundy.
Okay. Where did you bring Courtney to? You said he was in your car.
Yeah, I went down to Mercy Drive. To Oak Glen. I have a friend stay out there.
So you went to Oak Glen?
Yes.
You went up north on Mercy?
Yeah, I went up to Oak Glen.
Okay.
And from there, his mom picked him up, and I went home.
Okay. Who is his?
Mary Ann Jones.
Mary Ann Jones.
He is in LaQuanda's mom.
Okay. Who else was with you?
My son.
Your son was with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Which son?
Raquan.
Raquan was there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How come when we spoke earlier today, when I was out there with Raquan, he expressed that he kind of didn't know what we were talking about, and when you were on speakerphone, you kind of didn't know what was going on. You had mentioned.
No, because I'm telling you, I didn't know that Josh had got shot. Until y'all called me, then I realized that he had did it. So that's why I called to come down here.
We see a critical shift in her story. Earlier, she played the role of someone completely in the dark. But now, confronted with her earlier denial, she constructs a bridge. She claims she only realized her nephew was the shooter when the detectives called her. This isn't just a detail, it's a narrative tool. It reframes her entire presence here. She's not a suspect being caught, but a good citizen, voluntarily coming down to do the right thing.
Okay. How old is Courtney?
Oh, Lord.
Younger guy, older guy?
Yeah. But Courtney, they're from Belgrade.
They are?
Yeah.
Okay. What was he doing up here?
I don't know. He came up here, him and his mom. And they was living with LaQuanda.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long had they been there?
I really couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I really don't. Maybe a few months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did Courtney sit in the vehicle?
Courtney got in the front seat.
Okay. And
yeah.
And your son got
in the back.
Behind you or behind Courtney?
Behind Courtney.
Behind Courtney. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. So one more time, where were you when you heard the shot?
I was in the car. I was in my car. Yeah, I was in my car.
Okay.
With the baby.
With the baby. Mm-hmm. So you got there. You went there with your son.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me. And Courtney was already there.
Yeah. Okay. Courtney was there.
How long had you been there?
Not long.
So, did you go up and get the baby?
Yeah, I went in. I went upstairs.
Okay.
Yes, I went upstairs and I got the baby. Because she was in there. And I went and got the baby. And I was holding the baby and I came down. Yeah.
Okay. Were you in a kind of a rush? Because, information has come to us that, child just had on a diaper. Like, it was a kind of a big rush to get out of there.
No.
No?
Why would I be in a rush?
Well, because it was a shot, that somebody...
Huh?
There was a shooting.
But I'm just saying, it was like...
What was the child wearing?
She had on a onesie. I think a onesie.
Okay.
Yeah, and a diaper.
Okay. So you went up to Oak Glen.
Yeah.
Oak Glen. So you
to my friend's house.
So you came out of Palm Grove and you went there. You went north past the Palms.
Yep.
Then Oak Glen, the last complex up on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Is that where Courtney's living? I mean, and his mom?
No.
Where does his mom? Where does who are you dropping them off with?
See, I don't know where I don't really go to LaQuanda house like that, so I don't really know where the mom lived, but I know they was living with LaQuanda, and they came from Belgrade.
Okay.
That's what I can tell you.
Okay. What? Just one more time. He came to the car, got in the car.
Yeah.
Where was your son when?
My son was downstairs by the car.
Okay, what was he doing?
He was just standing outside the car.
Okay, who put the tires in the car?
They went up and got the tires and brought them down.
Okay.
Yeah, they went up and brought the tires down to the car. And my son was standing beside the car, outside the car. And Courtney, like I said, went up those stairs, but...
He came down and you heard the shot. So your son, was your son your son in the car when you heard the shot? Or was he outside?
No, he was outside the car.
Okay. Who got in the car first between the two of them?
My son was in the car.
Okay.
And then Courtney came down to the car and said, "Oh, let's go, Auntie." But when and then I heard shots, I was like ducking, like trying to, drag, but I wasn't I was just trying to get from around the scene because it was like gunshots. Anybody hear gunshots, they gonna do something to get out the way.
Okay. So what did Courtney say to you again?
He said, "Let's go, Auntie."
Why would he say, "Let's go"?
Because I thought he was ready.
Okay. Did he say, what he had done?
No.
Did he say anything?
No, he really didn't.
What do you think happened?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. I can't tell you what happened.
What was Courtney wearing?
Courtney had on a red plaid shirt, like.
Okay, did he have on? What was he wearing on his lower half?
Oh Lord, I you know what? I don't really look at clothes. Maybe some blue jeans, shorts.
Okay. Okay. How big is he again?
He's thin.
But tall.
How tall?
I'm only 5'8". My partner's a little taller than me. Is he?
I don't think he's tall as y'all.
Okay. Okay. And then you went and dropped him off with his mom. Was his mom already up there and out there? Or
No.
did you just leave the tires on the side of the road?
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
So then after that, where did you go to? You dropped them off.
Yeah, I was at my friend's house, and then I just went home.
So you say your friends within
Yeah, she lives in Oak Glen. Yeah.
So you stayed there with someone else?
With her.
And her name was again?
Sharita.
So you stayed there with Sharita?
Yeah.
And then was Courtney there also?
Yeah, he was there.
How long did he stay there?
I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes.
Okay, and then where did he go?
He went with his mom.
Okay, so you were only with him for 15 minutes?
Yeah.
So you all left at the same time?
Yep.
And what did they leave in?
In a white. I stayed to my friend's house, but they left
So you
in
went to
a
someone
white.
else's house?
Sharita, yeah, in Oak Glen.
Okay.
Yeah. They left in a white Dodge.
White Dodge.
Yeah.
SUV, car?
No, it was a car.
Avenger, Challenger,
Oh,
Charger?
Lord. It looked like a Stratus. Not a Stratus. Something shaped like that. Yeah.
Okay, and that was Mary's car?
Yeah, Mary and John, yeah.
Did they say where they were going?
No.
Okay. Then what did you do?
I was at my friend's house and I went home.
On Amelia?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went home and me and my friend just was together all day.
Okay, so from that point in time, your friend, you went where? What did you do?
Oh, Lord.
I mean, not every stop, but who was your friend?
Sharita Ward.
Sharita Ward, the woman that you were up at Oak Glen with.
Yeah.
She came back with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then how did you find out about this incident?
You called me.
When your son called you?
You called me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you didn't think to put together the fact that there had been, you had said you had heard a shot. Did you know somebody was injured at that time?
Yeah, but after you told me, then I put it together. And that's why I'm here now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But at the time, when you were at Oak Glen, leaving there, did you know someone had been shot?
No. Mm-mm. No, I didn't.
Did LaQuanda call you after? When was the next time that you had made contact with LaQuanda? If you have it on your phone, if that helps to refresh your memory.
At like 10:30.
10:30 was when you spoke to LaQuanda again?
Yeah.
And what was it?
Because I had her baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who did you give the baby to?
Sharita. Sharita took the baby to LaQuanda for me.
Where did you give Sharita the baby?
Yeah.
Where did she get the baby?
We was at Oak Glen. I keep telling you,
I'm just trying to make sure.
And like I said, I went home and Sharita had the baby. She took the baby to LaQuanda, and I was home waiting on Sharita, and she just came and picked me up.
Okay. All right.
Oh, Power King.
Okay. So Courtney never said. What's he call you, Auntie? Auntie, let's go. We gotta get out of here. We gotta.
No, Courtney told me. Courtney, he ain't rushed me out of nowhere and told me nothing like that.
Okay.
We gotta.
So, do you remember where Courtney was when you heard that shot?
He was at the stairs.
On the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you remember? Did you speak at all with Josh when you were there? Because you went up and obviously got the baby, right?
Yeah, I talked to Josh. Yep.
Why did you take the baby if he was there?
Oh, him and Quanda was arguing earlier, must be. That's why she called me, because evidently they had some kind of quarrel. So she told me to go get the baby.
Okay.
So I went up and she told me to get the tires because something happened with her tires, the rims.
Okay.
And she said she needed to switch the rims out because she owed some money on the rims and she needed to switch them out. So she asked me to go get the tires. So that's how I ended up at her house anyway.
Okay.
To get the tires, to take the tires to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. you guys, did he say anything to you? Did you notice when you were up there inside, was Josh talking to Courtney at all? I mean,
that's what I'm trying to tell you, Josh and Courtney. I don't know. It just appears like they got had some kind of beef or something. I don't know, because I don't really go to LaQuanda's house.
Well, I know, but
they was living
but you were there today, so that's why I'm asking what you think about what had been going on today and what you observed and remembered. So you went up there, got the baby, and you tell Josh, look, I'm taking the kid.
Yeah, he knew I was getting the kid because he was packing to leave, I guess. He was packing because he said he was leaving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Josh was.
So, yeah.
Okay. And Courtney had been staying there as well.
Yeah, Courtney was living there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you observe one more time Courtney and Josh talking, arguing, having a beef about anything? When you were there, I know you said
when I was there, they just changed words.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the nature of their conversation? What were they saying?
I don't know what the beef was about, because like I said, I got the baby and I went downstairs because I'm not gonna. I don't like to be engaged in nothing.
Oh, I don't either. No. And while this is going on, where's Ruquan?
Downstairs.
Did he ever come upstairs into the apartment?
Yeah, Ruquan came upstairs and got like 2 tires.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many tires were there total?
4.
4.
Yeah.
So Ruquan, what was he? He was kind of doing the tires.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is your relationship with Courtney?
I'm his aunt.
I know.
Uh-huh.
Are you and his mama sisters?
No. Me and
what's the relationship?
My brother.
So that's your brother's son.
Yeah.
Okay. And you've known him most of his life?
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's him.
Okay. This is Courtney?
Yeah. That's him.
Okay. November 600-110-932040.
Is that what he looks like now?
Yeah. Let me see his hair. Is it like an afro?
Hang on one second.
Yeah.
I think we'll bring it back up again.
Yep. That's him.
Okay.
That's how he look.
Did you start a little goat thing going on?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. What did your son tell you happened? I mean, you guys left. There must have been some talk about it. What did you guys talk about?
We didn't talk about nothing that. Cause.
How about afterwards? Now that you know what was going on, what have you and him spoken about?
No, he just told me. He said if Courtney did that, he needs to man up. That's all. Okay. Yeah. And he said, Mom, what you gonna? I said, well, if he shot the boy, I got to go tell it. I can't walk around him like I don't know. You know, he was there. The boy shot. He in the hospital. Somebody did something.
Did you see Courtney with a gun?
I didn't see. Nope. I didn't see no gun. No.
Have you ever seen Courtney with a gun?
No, because like I said, Courtney is not somebody that I see all the time.
Right.
Because even though Courtney was up here, he was like living with, like I said, with LaQuanda. And I don't go to LaQuanda's house like that.
Right.
I don't visit LaQuanda.
Okay. How about your son? Did your son ever carry a gun?
No. Well, he got one. He has a gun. I even have one.
What kind of gun do you guys have?
I got it's like a 40 or something like that.
Do you know what make it is? You know, like a Smith & Wesson, like Glock. I
don't know all that.
What kind of gun does your son carry or have?
I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I don't know nothing about guns.
Okay.
But I have a gun, I don't even know if my gun a 40 or 45, but it was here one time. It was here.
Okay.
And
where's your gun at now?
My gun home at my house.
Do you know where your son's gun is?
I guess it's at the house too.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many shots did you hear?
I only heard one shot.
Okay, because you said shots. I heard of shots.
Oh, no. Well, one shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you heard one shot. When you grabbed when you took the baby, did you grab a diaper bag or any of that kind of stuff?
No,
Did
no.
you grab any form?
Because let me tell you something.
How old is the baby?
Shit, yeah. But I didn't grab anything because I was supposed to be taking the baby to LaQuanda.
Okay, but the baby was there. I mean, you wouldn't grab any diapers, you wouldn't grab any formula.
She just told me to get Jayla. She didn't tell me to get no formula. She didn't tell me to get no diaper bag or none of that.
How did she tell you that? Over text message or over?
No, she called me on the phone.
What time did
At
you
10
call?
o'clock.
At 10 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah.
How many people do you think when you pulled up there, from the time that you pulled up and the time that you left, how many people do you think were out there either in the parking lot or in the streets or in the breezeways or any of that kind of stuff? How many people do you think were up there?
I don't know. I seen one person.
Okay, so you saw at least one.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you think there could have been more?
I don't know.
I'm just asking. I mean, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's an apartment, right?
Yeah.
So it's feasible that there was more than one person out there, right?
Yeah, it could have been.
It's possible.
It's
possible.
Yeah. It's possible. Yeah.
How many people do you think saw you there?
I don't know. Maybe the neighborhood see me there.
Okay. I'm
saying I don't know. I don't know who was. I don't know.
Okay. I'm just asking you. You know, as someone who is there and it's an apartment complex. It's possible that a bunch of people saw what happened, right?
Yeah, it's possible, but I know that if they did, they seen me. What I said I was doing, they seen that.
Right. Well, if some of these people were there and their timetable is different than yours, is that possible?
They time?
No, I mean, like you said that you grabbed that you took the baby and you went downstairs, and then I guess your son and your nephew were getting tires, and then you heard a gunshot.
Yeah.
Is it possible that the gunshot happened when you were over there?
See though, I know I'm gonna need a lawyer to finish this up, cause y'all asked me the same question. I've answered the same question over and over.
Okay.
So, can I stop now?
Absolutely.
You can. Absolutely.
The detective's repetitive questioning finally hits a wall. You can hear her frustration boil over. Y'all ask me the same question over and over. She feels trapped, persecuted. And in that moment of heightened pressure, her self-preservation instinct kicks in. She doesn't just ask to leave. She makes a clear, unambiguous legal statement. I'm going to need the lawyer to finish this. It's a powerful moment that shows the friendly interrogation technique has a breaking point. The detective's immediate calm compliance, absolutely you can, shows he recognizes the game is over, for now.
What's gonna,
Give us a second, okay?
Okay.
Give us a second, all right. We're going to conclude the interview at this time. It is approximately 37 hours.
This has nothing to do with the case, but do you have Courtney's number?
No, I don't have Courtney's number. I have his mom's number, but I don't have his number.
Okay.
561-396-0268.
Okay.
Give us a second, okay?
Okay.
Can I get you something to drink, some water or anything? You thirsty?
No.
You're sure?
No.
Get to the restroom?
No.
Okay, we'll be right with you, okay? Let me, I do have to grab your phone, okay? And we gotta download that for you, okay? Give us a second.
Over here just to speak to your son, and we've been out here by our trunk. You walked out of your house. You're initiating contact with us?
Yes.
What do you have? What do you want to talk about?
About yesterday. I was getting ready to go get coffee with my friend. So Quanda called me at 10 o'clock and she asked me to go to her house and get her tires because she was at the runner wheel place, and her tire had a flat tire or something, and her and Josh had been, I guess, arguing or fighting or something. So she said he didn't want to pay for the rims. So the only way she could leave the place is she had to either pay the rims or leave the rims. So she asked me to go get her rims and the baby and drop them off to her. So we go over there. I took my son because I asked him when he was up there, and then also my nephew was here.
And your nephew is?
Courtney Nero.
Courtney Nero. He was already down?
Yeah,
he was already down there at Laquanda's?
No, he was here. He was here, but
He was with you?
Yes.
Here on Amelia?
Yes.
Okay.
I told my son to come on so he could tote the wheels down, but Courtney came also. When we got over there, Josh came downstairs and gave me the lock.
For the rims?
Yeah. He gave me the lock. So Courtney, he passes everybody and goes upstairs. And Josh went up, then I went up, and when I went up, then my son was behind me. I went in there, I got the baby. I just picked the baby up. I picked the baby up. My son started toting the rims. Courtney and Josh was like, arguing a little bit. Yeah.
Were they doing that inside or outside?
Yeah, they was doing it inside at first. They argued a little bit inside. My son got the tires. My son was standing downstairs, so at this time, me and Josh was talking. And I asked him, I said, Josh, why you keep on fighting Quanda and doing stuff to Quanda? He said, oh, don't worry about it, E. I got my clothes packed and I'm finna leave. So I said, okay, well, if you're gonna leave, just go ahead on and leave, and you and Quanda need to leave each other alone. But at the same time, I'm not knowing that him and Courtney had already had some previous incidents. I was standing on the porch, and I really seen him when he shot the boy. But I just panicked. I was so afraid. I had the baby. I didn't know what to do. I just got in my car, and I just drove off. But now, I'm even scared to stay up. I don't know. They say he in gangs and stuff.
Okay.
And I don't want him to come up here, him and them boys, wherever he at, and shoot up my house. And then I'm even afraid to live here.
To be clear, you were on the porch.
Yes, I was. But I didn't see the gun, but I know he shot him, and I thought he hit him in the foot, because Josh said, oh, you shot me, oh, you shot me.
Josh was saying that.
Yeah. And I just panicked, and I didn't know what to do. I told the lady, I said, somebody call the police.
Then did you guys, the three of you, did you leave there?
Yes. It's my nephew. I panic. I don't know what to do. That's my nephew. That's my brother's son. I know this boy ever since he was little. Then Josh is my niece's boyfriend. I don't know.
It's a big mess. What did Courtney say when you were in the vehicle, when you were leaving?
You talk about, Auntie. Oh, Lord, I don't even remember. All I know is he said, Auntie, it's all right or something. I don't know what he said. But at this time, I'm panicking, honey. I got this baby. I had to get the baby to my son. He in the back seat. I'm just panicking. I'm telling you, I didn't know what was going on. But when I realized it, I know I shouldn't have left.
Well, the important thing is now you're here and you're being honest and you're telling us.
I know I shouldn't have left. No, I shouldn't have left.
Well, you didn't pull the trigger. That's something that Courtney did, and he got you involved and mixed up into. So were you standing in the doorway?
No, I was coming out. I was at the porch,
I know the steps come up like this.
Okay, Josh was standing the steps right here at the tip of the step. Josh was standing on this side. Me and the baby was on this side. And I was coming out the house, and Josh and Courtney, some kind of way Josh came around me, and him and Courtney had another altercation on the porch. And all I know is
You heard the gun go off?
I just heard the gun. I never seen it. It was over here somewhere. I just heard it.
Did you see it in his hand? Did you see him put it into
I didn't see nothing. I'll tell you, when I tell you, all I know is I heard a shot. I don't know. I don't even know where he hit the boy. I don't even know what a bullet, because I don't know. I really don't know.
So then you guys got in the car and you went to Oak Glen.
Yeah. to my friend husband, me and her came back with the baby, got LaQuanda,
And then did
Courtney? And Courtney, when we was in the car with my friend, Quanda called her mom. That's how her mom got Courtney.
Quanda's mom called?
No, LaQuanda called her mom and told her mom, because I had told LaQuanda the situation. LaQuanda called her mom and told her mom to pick Courtney up. So they picked Courtney up, and I don't know. She picked Courtney up. The mama picked Courtney up.
Mary?
Mary
is Courtney's mother.
And LaQuanda mom. Since yesterday, a lot of people telling me that they've been fighting.
Yeah, but what did you hear them arguing about?
They was arguing about fighting, and he was arguing about fighting Quanda.
Who was fighting Quanda?
Josh.
Okay.
Josh was fighting Quanda some kind of way. This right here thing, this is way bigger than this, because they said that Josh whooped Courtney a few times. I don't know, because like I said, I don't even visit Quanda's house.
So they had some bad blood between them?
Yeah, already.
Pushing?
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see no pushing and no fighting. I just seen them in each other's face.
Like it's close to you and I are sitting next to each other in the front seat?
No,
closer than that?
Closer
like
than
from this door to that door?
No, they were closer than that.
Like touching?
Okay. So within like a foot and a half?
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Face to face almost, but just a little bit of...
Yeah.
Okay. When you got in the car, you were driving?
Yeah, I was.
Who was in the passenger seat?
Courtney. Courtney was in the front seat.
Did he get in the car the same time that you guys did?
No, he didn't. When I heard the shot, I panicked, and I just had the baby, and I just ran down the stairs pretty quick, and I just got in the car, and my son got in the car, and I just gave him the baby. And then Courtney just ran down and got in the car. I ain't never seen Courtney with no gun. I don't know if because they was fighting that he came over here or what. Quanda ain't telling people the true story. She had no business calling us to go over there if she know her brother and that boy were beefing.
Yeah. She
was wrong. She was wrong for telling us,
throwing gas on the fire.
And then she put me in this and my son in this, and we ain't got nothing to do with it. Josh said something to Courtney about, I don't know. I really
what did you do?
No, it was like more like nigga, you want to do this and do that, and then Courtney just said like, I don't know if it was something pertaining to the gun or what. I really could. I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh, nigga, you trying to do something to me? That's what he said, and all I heard was the shot.
Who said that?
Courtney.
Okay.
Like Josh was trying to fight him again or something, but it wasn't no.
Did you see Josh with anything in his
Josh
hand?
ain't had nothing in his hand.
Okay.
And then when he said, you shot me, I seen him walking toward the door. I thought he was going to get a weapon, so I really was scared.
Right.
But they said he was slumped over the thing. Oh, God.
How about Courtney? When he got in the car, what did he say about what happened?
He didn't even... It was like he didn't even have no remorse or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, like... He
didn't say nothing, but it's gonna be all right, auntie. Hey, you ain't gonna get... I said, why did the hell did you do that? It's gonna be all right, auntie.
And what did you take that to mean?
He ain't got no heart.
Okay.
And they say, and then I'm finding out this is why he up here anyway, because he running from the law down there and everywhere else.
Okay.
911 emergency, Patty, been recorded. Hello, can I help you?
Hi.
Yes, what?
Hello, this is the police department?
Yes, this is the Orlando Police Department. What's going on?
Somebody just got shot upstairs.
Okay, how do you know that?
Because the guy is hanging from upstairs.
The guy is what?
The guy is hanging from upstairs on the side of my apartment downstairs. He's upstairs.
Who's upstairs, Sam?
The guy. Yes. Yes, he's upstairs.
Okay, ma'am,
he's upstairs.
Just stay on the phone with me, all right? Let me go ahead and get...
He's upstairs.
All right, hold on.
I don't know. He's alive. He's just hanging.
He's just what?
He's just hanging over the rail.
Okay, he's hanging over the rail. Okay.
I need to call my husband.
No, you need to...
No, he got shot.
Who got shot?
Hello, this is the Orlando Fire Department.
Oh, we need an officer at 3952 apartment 110. Somebody just got shot.
They're already on the way?
Yes. Oh, okay.
They're already on the way. Yes,
Okay. Because he just leaning over. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Nero was charged with second-degree murder and held without bail. On May 20th, 2017, the defense requested and was granted a continuance. State has witness issues and is actively looking for 2 eyewitnesses. And then Ms. Gary developed heart problems, the kind that somehow coincided with the dates of her subpoenas. On June 26, 2017, Gary told Asa Frank George that she was prepared to testify that she was drunk at the time she gave her statement and on other things. The police made her say whatever she said. She had no memory of the events. She didn't even remember why she, Courtney, and her son went to the apartment. The charges were dropped. Defendants have a right to a speedy trial, and the state's time was up. Witness problems. Previously facing life in prison for murder, Courtney Nero was free.